Now we're on part 8.
And with that, welcome back to Let's Play Link's Awakening Deluxe, or the commentary. Do you think we should just rename these videos and call them...
We'll just go where we want. That's why I started to call them playthroughs.
Well, like, the reason I keep Let's Play on them is because, like,
We're called the LPerLeague. That's one reason.
Well, like, I'm afraid that if you do it the other way and just call it by the game name and then put a part number by it, then people would just think it's a uncommentated playthrough.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have a mysterious ghost following us. And we can't enter level 5 unless we get rid of it, so...
Yeah, it's actually kind of weird how it's staying around, good amount for this video. I think that's because, you know, Camtasia has a lower frame rate than a lot of other recorders. So it actually kind of helps with this.
Since I know the game pretty well, though, he won't be around for long.
Yeah, the ghost is supposed to be one of those flickering objects, so he keeps on popping in and out.
Or actually, it's a she. Never mind. I think it's supposed to be a mermaid ghost or something.
Is it? I have no idea. What the hell?
Transition. I knew it was coming.
Brought to you by the Hub.
That's the title of the episode. Link's Awakening, brought to you by the Hub.
Yeah, now you owe us money. Watch, now we're gonna owe them money.
Oh, crap. I don't want to get any illegal crap.
Yeah, the ghost has this annoying habit of telling you where to go.
Yeah.
And they can randomly spawn that text message wherever the hell it wants, so...
I mean, it's understandable for them to tell you, it's just...
Take me to the house. Okay, fine. I'll take you to the house. God. Stop bugging me.
Take me home. Okay, fine, but you gotta buy me dinner first.
I don't even think I was supposed to do it by that method, but...
No, I think you're supposed to do, like... I don't like hook shot or a boomerang or something to cut down the grass. I don't think you're supposed to jump and cut.
Secrets break awesomeness.
This game's full of it.
A lot of games are full of it. Well, not counting some of the newer 3D titles.
Final Fantasy 13?
Mainly Skyward Sword. God. That game does not have that many good sequence breaks.
I like how the cancel option is no.
Yeah, it's like you're supposed to be scared of him. It's like, oh, I'll make you pay for wakening me up. Here's some more objects.
No.
Thanks.
Exactly.
I don't know. This guy in general is just weird. And Link's Awakening and A Link to the Past.
The Sky? What?
This guy, yeah, that thing. I don't know what his name is.
This guy.
It sounded like you said Sky, and I think that...
The Sky. The Sky is weird. No.
For some reason, when I was diving, it looked like the sprite for that glitched out for a moment.
Well, wouldn't be surprised. It's a Game Boy game, after all.
And I think the color for this game, honestly, is supposed to be darker than what it's showing.
No, actually, I think it's supposed to be brighter. The emulator is actually making the colors more dim.
Here, enter my house.
I don't know. Every playthrough I see of this game, the colors are always darker, so...
Which is weird, because I'd actually seen the colors a little brighter than this one. I don't know. Settings must be weird on certain things. I don't know.
Nostalgia changed.
Yeah, so now we took him all the way to his house. Now he demands us to go somewhere else.
Take me to my grave. Take me to my final resting place.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not jump cutting in here.
Or actually, I can just warp there with
I think that's why you didn't jump cut, because you're about ready to warp.
I was like, wait, what?
It's faster to go right back over to the pond anyways. That's where the...
I think I was trying to think of what to
part
do at that point, honestly.
Wasn't this the episode that you had to come back from a long hiatus of not playing
No, that part 9 is the last one before the long hiatus. So.
Yeah, so we're not gonna be there until we're not gonna be that part until like another few more videos.
And I'll actually be able to remember most of the stuff I did from there on. So
I would imagine, yeah.
Because King can't. Excuse me. King cannot remember what past Ken did.
I thought you were trying to say Camtasia can't remember what Ken did.
Sorry.
I was like, there's a problem here. This recorder can't remember what he played.
Gabora!
Yeah, if you try to go into the level 5 dungeon or whatever with the ghost, he'll say like, "No, I'm not interested."
Yeah, so you can't even get into the next dungeon, which is kind of stupid.
And why don't they alter the mouse sprites?
Yeah, the mouse sprite's always the same. It's weird.
Link looks so chippy in this.
Yeah, he always looks chippy when you go to these animations.
He's like, I'm chippy, Link. That was a very afraid smile. And transition.
Oh, that's one way to get out of it.
Don't worry, this LP is not going to be a transitional clusterfuck like Link to the Past was. In fact, in all honesty, I think I only rotate around 2. So.
Oh, good, because it's good to have transitions, but not too many.
I think, because, like, if I did it after Link to the Past, it'd get old fast.
Well, yeah. That's why when everyone said, do more transitions. No. No, I'll do what I want. You can add this, I don't care, but I'll do what I want if I'm doing it.
It's unfunny after a while.
Exactly my point. And then back in the day, we're like, nope, it's funny. You do it then.
But
You
anyway, we're going out of our way to get the cryptic heart piece right now.
Yeah, this one's stupid. You gotta go all the way, out of your way, through the water, just to get to it. And then it works just like how that one in the cave did, where you had to dive for it.
The only one I had to look up online.
Yeah, because there's nothing actually telling you there might be a secret here. It just looks like another standard passing area. Nope. It's an area of a piece of heart. Exactly.
Let the butt clenching commence. And speed up.
Yeah, are you playing this on the Game Boy player, right? Super Game
Nope.
Boy? 3DS?
You cheater!
Virtual Boy? I was hoping you were gonna say yes on Virtual Boy, because we keep on mixing up Virtual Boy and Visual Boy.
The Virtual Boy was the one that had the red and black graphics, right?
Yeah. And then Visual Boy is the emulator, so you see why it's so mismatched.
Okay, so apparently I'm not the only one who gets it mixed up then.
Yeah. I would slip and say Virtual Boy sometimes for Visual Boy.
But anywho, if anybody was paying attention, the ghost told us to go back to the house and look under a pot for a seashell. Well, he didn't tell us there was a seashell there, but he said he had a special little present for us. So.
It was strongly implied, so it's just a matter of finding out what it was.
Found a secret seashell.
Don't ever do that again.
You found a secret seashell.
Hang on a second. Okay, we're good. He won't do it again. Okay, in case you guys couldn't tell, I dropped him.
Don't ever do that again, or I'll murder you in your sleep.
That's a threat. Threat.
Don't care if it's a threat.
Call the cops.
No, it's not a threat!
Yes, I was. I'll murder you. That's not a threat.
By the way, I should mention that the swimming controls in this game and the Oracle games are significantly different. Because in the Oracle games, when you go into the side-scrolling swimming sections, you can press A to go faster underwater. In this game, you can't. So you have to put up with a very, very slow speed.
So it's kind of like how Ocarina of Time the Majora's Mask did swimming. You can mash a button in one to go fast, and in the other you can't.
I don't know if that's the correct analogy I would make, but...
Well, it's basically kind of the same concept. Because Ocarina of Time, you can mash the B button, you'll swim faster. You couldn't do that in Majora's Mask. Kind of the same with this, if that's true. It's the same concept.
Another 2D sky-scrolling section.
Did you say sky-scrolling?
Sky-scrolling. Side-scrolling.
What the heck's a sky-scroller?
The Texas Sky Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't even know either. I was going to question the same thing. Like, where are you going with this again?
I don't know. It was the first thing that popped in my mind for some reason. It's whose line is it anyways?
But interestingly enough, though, when you're in the side-scrolling water sections, you can use the Rock's Feather to escape from it quickly. So.
Yeah. Because you keep on jumping up each time, so you just mash it to go up real fast.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a weird noise. Like,
yeah, it just grinded on their faces.
That's what she said.
Well, that's an image.
I think this was the first dungeon I played that I actually got stuck on, actually.
I wouldn't blame you. This is one of the harder ones to just do your first time. Mainly because of that skeleton thing in the end.
Spoilers, you get the hookshot in this dungeon, but there are a lot of things you can latch onto that you wouldn't think you could.
Yeah, that is true, from what I've seen at least.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
That annoying music.
Yep.
That's all.
It's at this point where I'll just turn off the game sound and just start playing something else. Like the actual soundtrack.
Oh! He's just waiting for him to turn
And he's just like, no, I'm not gonna turn around.
Show me my butt. Oh, here's my butt.
Well, I'm trying not to touch the pot either, because, you know, annoying.
Oh yeah, the text. Unless you would swap your items, it's gonna be annoying.
And he died.
Rock's Feather and Sword do our boss.
I think we mentioned this in the first
Yeah,
one.
it's one of the most powerful combos. Now this is the part where I was trying to say, this is probably where you get stuck, like when you first play, so to say.
No, because I played Links to the Past prior to this, and I already...
Not the fact that you need to bomb him, it's just the locations of where you gotta find the Stalfos.
Well, the thing you gotta do in order to tell where he goes next is the amount of blocks that are in the room.
Yeah. The amount of blocks tell you where he's gonna go next, so...
he wusses out. Oh my god.
He's like, sorry, I have to go now, my planet needs me. Or my dungeon item needs me, in this case. Because that's where it's supposed to be, and then he just moves the hookshot.
So yeah, he becomes somewhat of an annoying reoccurring character in this dungeon, because he's still the weapon we need.
Those were dark nuts, weren't they?
No, they were just like Stalfers, Knights, or whatever.
Yeah.
Stalfos Knights.
Though they work exactly the same as the Moblins do in the overworld, really. See, the Game Boy Mega... the Game Boy Zelda games have this really bad habit of like having similar looking enemies. Well, not similar, but different looking enemies, but similar patterns.
Yeah.
Like the Stalfers Knights will do the exact same things the Moblins do, essentially.
It's kind of like a reskin, basically.
Yeah. Same thing with the Dark Nuts. The Dark Nuts are exactly the same too.
Die, choose. Oh, you got the acorn again.
Yeah, so no.
Oh my god, here comes it again.
Actually, I don't think you got the bow at this point.
Yeah, I was supposed to have it by this dungeon, but...
Yeah, this is when they kind of want you to have it to make it easier on you. That's why they put so many arrows around. But...
There's a mini-boss you can kill in this dungeon to create a shortcut, but you have to use the bow to kill it.
Yeah, but then again, you can also use the hook shot when you get it, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Plus, this is the only dungeon, if you're not referring to the skeleton guy, where you don't actually have to fight the mini-boss.
Yeah, that's true.
And holy crap, you're not going to finish this dungeon at the end of this episode. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, no. It's starting to now become, since the dungeons are getting longer, you can't do them in one video. Otherwise our video is going to be half an hour.
Yeah.
And jump in the pool.
Well, that's one way to end it.
That was one way to end it, just dive in the water!
I thought that'd be an interesting way to end it, so I figured you guys would react that way.